draw some defenders in and potentially kick it out or surprise the Jazz underneath the basket.
Well, they drew him in and they kick it out.
Shot clock in the game clock. SGA's got the matchup on Wood. Steps back. Little three on the way. That one rips the cords for SGA.
Seth Curry come back down to earth.
Tough, high arcing three. SGA bottoms it from downtown on the step back. Don't have a shot blocker. Go right by him, which is what he did on that last dunk.
He had a couple of plays against the 76ers the other night as Shai lines up a three ball, and it just continues to rain threes. Thunder are getting whatever they want. Dancing out there with his feet. Thunder will take that, see if they can capitalize off that turnover. And yes, they do, with a trifecta from Shai.
He could be an explosive offensive player. Golden State with its biggest lead of the night now with 10. As SGA will let it fly from the corner as he splashes in that three. The SGA, boy, he's being chased, double teamed. Now Draymond Green recovers back into the paint. SGA, boy, what a tough step back. Aims, fires, and hits the three. Dagnall encouraging OKC to run. Little step back three for SGA. That one's going to drop in. His first three of the night.
Just moments ago, or a couple of possessions ago, to those back-to-back threes by Bradley. Just stick with your offense. You know those shots are going to continue to fall because it's been your quarter so far. Good call. He was looking right down the line.
SGA looking for more from downtown and rips the cords again from three. They just didn't have anything going offensively with the Thunder slowly inching back. That's going to miss. Oh, SGA steps back, even a little surprise from him. It could potentially go into the fourth quarter with a lead. SGA defended closely by Westbrook. Tough, step back, gets up the shot, banks it in for the lead.
Go!
Gilgeous-Alexander time to set his feet. He dropped in that three. Handoff with Steph coming off is always a good idea. Draymond Green's got 14 points in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander, count that three. And the Thunder answer right before halftime.
It's an effort. Gilgeous-Alexander picked up by Jackson. Doesn't look at the mismatch on the wing with Gideon Zoo. Fires the three and knocks it in. Only 33% on the year. The stroke looked fewer there. 14 for Oklahoma City. And misses them both. An empty possession for the Clippers. A 9-point lead for Oklahoma City. Shai, another sidestep three, same result.
Having a little quick Martinez man fading to his right on that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a step away three. He's done that 3 times in the quarter. He has 22.
Still with the dribble, then throws it away. Not a good possession for the Lakers. SGA been their leading scorer in every game this year. Getting his feet wet, missed that shot. Of course, he's been a great outside shooter for many years. This guy is a star already. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander called upon.
Called upon because offensively, they don't have really any kind of go-to people.
Gilgeous-Alexander! SGA, it's a 1-point Laker lead.
20 to play. A 3-point deficit for the Lakers.
From the logo! The logo! SGA knocks it down. Wow.
Almost 70 points on shots like that.
Well, the Thunder here in the first minutes have gotten right back in it and going to get a little bit closer on the sweet step back from downtown. SGA.
10 on the shot clock. The length of Gilgeous-Alexander. That is a really low percentage shot. He got it. A triple.
That's tough. That is tough.
That's a gift.
We always talk about the importance, especially when you're undermanned, of finishing quarters and finishing halves.
Gilgeous-Alexander had another triple for OKC.
This is his second three of the game. SGA's got a mismatch. Pulls it back and answers with a three of his own. Of the game.
He's one of those guys who's worked on that shot. As Shai lines up a three ball, and he says, you know what, whatever you do.
And Griffin, not quite the same player that he was when he was putting up 20 a game with the Clippers. SGA wants to step back three and eyes it and knocks it down.
The shot that he has, you're talking about a guy that's 7 feet, probably arms, at least 7 feet plus long. Shai It turns the favor right into Patty Mills' face.
The occasional highlight.
Absolutely. I mean, that's most people have, because it's getting pretty far back. But George Gervin, we know what the finger is.
Oh, tough shot from SGA. Doesn't matter. Fading away. Hero from behind, and Giddey didn't know he was coming. Got caught underneath, but finds the open man. There's SGA. Spots up for the three straight away. Not really sure what's going on with Christian Wood at the free throw line. He's now 0 for 4. Check that, 2 for 6.
He's missed his last 4 straight.
And SGA, oh yeah, banks it in.
See and coming downhill. And if they don't get to the rim, they're able to get it open look from 3.
Well, it wasn't necessarily an open look for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but he drills it.
How Bobby just kind of played off Giannis that time. Able to step in and knock it down.
A couple of three-point makes for Bobby. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has the answer.
Behind the screen on that play.
Deep 3 knows. He's first in the game to double figures. He's got 10 points. Oh! And that's what Gilgeous-Alexander can do. 4 in the shot clock. See how that was a nice job.
Used to have a pinball machine. I'd go out to his house and just have a blast.
You were a pinball wizard?
I wasn't too good.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
I had a blast. Craig, I'm sorry.
It's all right. And Gilgeous-Alexander a little off balance. See if it goes down. That's his second.
Aggressiveness on the defensive end. Jordan trying to shake him. Series of moves back outside. Shai left open. He'll let it go. And knock it down.
Shai guarded by Trent Jr. Sidestep 3, and it's good, and we're tied. 9 for 28 from three-point range. Man chase off the line. Gilgeous-Alexander, a 3 that's good, and he's got 22.
Oh, prior to that miss.
They're finally missing a few shots, and the Thunder have knocked down a few threes just to kind of loosen the bolts up.
Shai on the step back, and OKC has made 2 in a row. 3 felt big because the Thunder haven't been able to string together consistent offense, and then Kleba snatches it right back. Shai on the step back. That one goes. What a pass. The slip inside the Favors. Gets his own miss in a fresh 14. SGA spots up and connects. 6 out of 7. He's the lead scorer in this game with 21. Shai off the screen, had a good look at the 3, right down the pipe. Waiting for the convoy as the Pelicans get back defensively. Shai for 3 from the outside, and he banked it in. Alexander Walker to guard the inbounder. Giddey's got to get it in. No timeouts, the ball is inbounded to Shai. Temple did not foul, and Shai on the step back still buries the 3. In a row for OKC. Back up top by 4, 5.5 to go. Shai, step back, wants the 3, and got the 3. Alder Muscala, back to the basket, looking to distribute. Finds Shai, steps back on the 3, on the way, at the buzzer, it is good! And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shatters the hopes of the Clippers here at Paycom Center with the big 3.
Giddey in the corner. Over to Gilgeous-Alexander, who finally breaks a seal on that three-point shooting. Not fair, but we love it. Pull back 3.
With Shai back in. With his nemesis Temple. Little step back, that 3. Bottom's good.
Away from contact either after getting hit a couple times real good a couple possessions ago.
And tough step back by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so Shai defended by McBride. Got around one screen, puts up the 3. That's going to drop in. Shai missed his first.
127 free throws attempted between the two teams. Man, what a great statistic. Ooh.
I feel bad for whoever had to call that game on the radio.
Yeah, how about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander calling bang? Out of this. Get more.
Shai off the deck, launches and connects.
That's a 4-point swing for the Thunder.
At the end of tonight's broadcast,
Bulls just not playing with the same kind of fire as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knocks that down.
SGA pulling up for 3.
Now you're in the trick.
Shot clock is down to 8. Giddey sizing up Carter. Swing. Dort. Hard drive. Kicked. Gilgeous-Alexander always under control. And he nails the hit, and Oklahoma City does the same. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with a 3-ball.
We have been told, by the way, that Gilgeous-Alexander makes a 3-point.
For either one of those guys to pick up their 4th.
Gilgeous-Alexander shoots that from the hip.
Unbelievable stats.
Giddey, the Australian rookie, feeds Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who cans a triple. That's a good sign for him, as his shooting numbers have been down this season. Haven't fared any better from deep, as that shot doesn't go. Out comes Gilgeous-Alexander. Cavs are just 3 of 16. Gilgeous-Alexander fires back-to-back threes by the Thunder, and they've trimmed the Cavs lead to 2.
Do that because that's what the biggest difference in the game had been, defensive.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it. That's his 3rd triple.
Always be on your P's and Q's. But at the same time, you know what? This is not a walk in the park. You're going to attack him too.
Shai on the step back. That's a thing of beauty. Gilgeous-Alexander found nothing coming easily against this Bull defense. Shai lines up another 3. So back-to-back Thunder connections from downtown.
6-point game. SGA hits the accelerator, and no, but able to maintain possession. Steps behind the arc, fires up the 3 and connects.
That very few people that can make, because he's seen this with Halliburton and showed it there.
And the first basket for Oklahoma City after a 10-0 Pacers start.
Rebound to man.
Just good downhill basketball on that last possession for the Thunder.
Shai, step back 3, nothing but net, right over Lyles.
Hubie Brown once said that screen and rolls make you want to think. Well, a catch and shoot, that's not really thinking. That's just taking it with confidence. Shai knocks down his second 3 of the quarter.
Davion Mitchell, 2-point game. Shai's made a couple of threes, make it 3 threes here in the first half.
Have to talk to him there, let him know there's a double coming.
Alexander. Shai.
Find a way in the last 4 minutes of this game. If that's giving up that open 3 and attacking the basket, do that.
There's a 3. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Barton guarding SGA. He'll back it up. That may leave a mark.
They doing the work, but Daniels going with him step for step, trying to stay attached. And so Shai steps back and shoots right over the top. A couple of years ago, and he has really stepped in and kind of been an unsung hero. As Shai, a little bit of space, and that one rattles in. So that's 3 early threes by OKC. Shai checks the clock. Now he's got 4 to fire. Way behind the line. Lets it go and knocks it down.
Giannis has just been consistently good, and Chris Middleton, you know, he can heat it up at any moment, so you have to really stay disciplined on him as well.
Shai had to fire with the shot clock at 2, not a problem. As his offense has really ticked up this year, was under 10 points, and Shai comes right back and rips the cords from downtown.
Here in this final 15 minutes of the game.
Oh, Shai with the step back, and the Thunder needed. Charlotte just thrilled that he fell to the Hornets at number 3 in the draft as Shai splashes home another one from downtown. And so he's got a... Paisley nearly lost it instead. It's Pokusevski back outside, wide open, and that naked 3 drops in for SGA.
3:52 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Spurs with their largest lead. Thunder trying to cut it again, and Gilgeous-Alexander, the guy that can do it, as he knocks down the corner 3.
Pokusevski, very good 3-point shooter for a 7-foot. Shot clock at 3 for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed it.
Plenty of time for Shai. Crosses the timeline. Stops on a dime. White slips, and Shai knocks it down. That is just unfair offense.
And good job, too, forcing Derek White to shoot mid-range shots. He's a 3-point shooter. As Shai shows you, he's also a 3-point shooter. And there's a couple of former teammates right there. And Shai gets the best of it. Says, look, Mr. Horford, I know you're a good, tough defender around the basket. With his career high 33 from Trey Mann. How about Pokusevski with his season high of 19?
There's another three from the outside. Muscala back to the basket, looking to distribute. Finds Shai. Shai steps back on the three. On the way, at the buzzer. It is good. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shatters the hopes of the Clippers here at